Hi there folks, Gareth here from tracymat.co.uk, and Mobilefun has sent over from Olixar a set of Bluetooth headphones. Now I was particularly interested in these because they're £25 and they're over-ear Bluetooth headphones, and I'm starting to feel that recently we're getting an awfully good sound out of Bluetooth headphones at a very low price. I have a pair of Bluetooth headphones that I use quite frequently, and I love the sound out of them. They are very, very top notch and didn't cost a lot of money. Certainly didn't cost as little as these, but I'm hoping that they might be pretty good. We're going to have a quick play with them on here. Obviously I'm not going to be able to relay the sound through to you as much as I'd like, but let's see how it goes. Alright, once you're in through the horrible packaging system, we have not too much. Decent bit of cardboard. So what does it say here? Latest Bluetooth 4.0, supports NFC pairing, very nice. 3.5mm headphone jack, enables wired audio input. Strong bass with crystal clear sound. That's a bold statement. 10 hours of playback time, another bold statement. And foldable headband for portable use. Okay, around here it says Bluetooth headphones, USB, charger cable, audio cable, and user manual. So it's nice that it has audio backup as well. If you're on a long flight and these die on you, you can chuck in the audio cable. 2-year warranty. That's quite nice. Spend more time doing what you love. Okay, right. Take that whatever way you want. Bluetooth headphones. There is stuff inside here. There we go. You can put it like this and read it. So inside here we have how to use. This is all the user manual printed on the inside of the cardboard. Nice use. Obviously that doesn't make it terribly portable. Having a little manual about that size to be able to throw in your travel bag would probably be a better idea. I guess you could maybe take a picture of this and put it on your phone. Yes, you could take a picture of this and put it on your phone. What a great idea. Because there's all kinds of short click. My word. Okay, so we're going to have a look around the headphones here and identify where all these buttons are. So this is obviously the audio cable, or the 3.5mm headphone jack, 3.5mm headphone cable, flat cable, anti-tangle cable, nice, 2-pole gold, or at least brass coloured, audio jacks. Looks like it's probably about 1 metre long. And then this is USB to micro USB. Again, flat, very rubberized cable actually. It's very non-slip, so that's easy to grip, I suppose. A useful piece for you to place a banana in when you're on the plane, so you're not setting it directly on the surface. And the headphones themselves. Initially, quite plastic. Light, I'll give them that. They're very, very light. There's no, well, there's a little bit of metal in here. Is that metal, even? Might be the smallest amount of steel in there. There's a bit of give in them. You couldn't really tell that these were £25 worth. They are very light, a wee bit plasticky, but they're not bad. They're to pick them up and use them. They would be. You'd be okay with them, I suppose. Right. So going around it, what do we have? We have nothing here. We just have the 3.5mm headphone jack there. And there's no buttons or anything along here. Nothing at all. So the left side is not the control side. Then we have a bit of faux leather up here with foam underneath it to give it that bit more comfort on your head, so the headband isn't directly rubbing against your head. Right, and then over this side we have some buttons. There are, well, two buttons. There's a volume rocker here, and then one button here. Then there's a micro USB charge point here. That looks to be the microphone. And that's about it. There's nothing else to report. Very simple. Extends out to about an inch each way. Don't know if that's going to fit many people's heads. Certainly wouldn't fit Shrek's. And we'll try them on. And they are fairly comfortable. The padding is quite nice. Obviously your inner ear doesn't touch here, which is quite nice. I've noticed a few times that on headphones you might just get a little bit of pain eventually after wearing it for a while because you touch in here, but you don't get that here. It does cushion your lugs quite well. Obviously putting this on, it has been extended to try and get it as comfortable as possible. A little bit on the left and fully on the right. Okay, so we'll bring this in. I'm going to see how easy it is to pair this to that. Obviously this has NFC. How to use. Pairing to a mobile device. Turn on your phone and ensure the Bluetooth function is active. Turn on the Bluetooth headphones and go to the pairing mode. Okay, so that's us on that mode. And then we hold this in. Hopefully there's some power in here. I did see a little red dot there. So we hold this in for 5 seconds. And it goes red, blue, red, blue. Hit scan. And there we find them. Pairing and connected to phone media audio. Okay, so initial impressions with the sound quality, straight from Google Play. It's not great. It's very heavy on the bass. If I can. Yes, the audio volume does go quite high, but it stays very, very bassy. And now it might have something to do with the noise cancelling properties of this, in that it keeps everything inside the headphone. But there's very little in the way of vibration. There is quite a lot of noise that comes off them whenever they're covered. So other folks will be able to hear what you're listening to when it's up at a higher volume. But then, these are £25 Bluetooth headphones. I'm very snobby whenever it comes to headphones because I'm very happy with the Bose. I'm very happy with the Sennheiser. I'm very happy with all the headphones that I use every day. These are £25 headphones that would provide a good backup pair of headphones, or they would do for throwing in your carry-on luggage. When you're going abroad. I wouldn't rely on them every day, but they're for £25. You would replace a pair of headphones that you maybe have for a quick interval, and you could do a lot worse than these. So having made a phone call on the headphones, I can report that the call quality is actually really good. Running music through it, it tends to push the bass very, very hard. It needs a bit more treble to it, but the bass is somewhat overpowering. But then I guess it depends on what kind of music you're playing. Whereas I've been listening to a bit of rock, a bit of punk rock, and it's not ideal for these headphones. However, other music may work very well. Perhaps some classical music might work quite nicely. However, calling works very nicely. It comes through quite easily. However, remembering a lot of these functions is a bit of a pain. It took me quite a while to get to actually make the call, and through the call across from the phone to the headphones. That just plain up didn't work for me, but then you would get to know these commands the more you used them. However, having these headphones for long enough to be able to use these every day is a different story altogether. I can't imagine anyone relying entirely on these headphones, because they do feel like a pair of headphones that you're just going to pick up whilst looking for new, better headphones, investing a wee bit more money. Anyone who takes these headphones and uses them for all the functions that are in them is probably going to be better off to spend a little bit more money and get a better set of headphones, because you rely on them so much. But having these as backup headphones, or a secondary set for the commute as opposed to around the house or when you're out, they are fully functioning. They do the job quite nicely. They're going to survive a few drops. They're not unappealing to the eyes. They're a bit plastic. They're very light, though. You can sit with them quite comfortably for a long period of time. And given that 10 hours is the battery life of them, and then they have support from a 3.5mm headphone cable as well, it does add an extra bonus to them. And anyone looking for a set of backup headphones should really check these out, because they are quite nice, really quite nice. So you can find these on Mobilefun, and Olixar are a company who I will be looking at more in the future, I'm hoping, because on the basis of these two products, they are quite well made for the money. Admittedly, these recommended retail price is £60. If you find them anywhere else other than Mobilefun, you might end up paying that, but at the moment Mobilefun are charging £24.99 for them, and for that they are pretty damn good value, to be honest. So check out in the future for more unboxings, and we'll have a few more up over the next few days. Take care now.